Good morning, guys. It's a lovely, beautiful day here. It was a bit chilly this morning. No clouds in the sky. Weather is perfect. Tonight I'm heading up Buckland Peaks here on the west coast of the South Island, and I'll be staying the night up there and coming back down tomorrow. This gravel road I'm hiking on is private property, and I think I've got about 5 kilometers of this until we get to the actual forest park or public land. Yeah, you're not allowed to drive or bike or anything along here, but it is where the track to Buckland Peaks starts. So yeah, you have to walk it, but that's all good. On a day like today, I am not complaining. Stick around, guys, it's going to be a good time. There you go, way off in the distance. Pretty sure that's where we're heading. You might be able to make out the snow on top there. Over there. It's going to be good. Woo! Doing this in style. Ha! Hilarious. Icy. Just a long, straight farm track. Alright, just stopped to take off a layer real quick. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. As you can see, we've still got quite a bit of the race to go. But it's all good. Let's get going. Alright, so we've entered the bush proper now. Heading up through a whole stand of manuka here. And yeah, the climb begins. I always like finding burls. They fascinate me. Going pretty steadily uphill, and yeah, getting a bit sweaty and stuff, so I just stopped for a break for a drink of water. Oh. And yeah, we'll keep going. We're at Halfway House. It's not on the map, so I'm going to take it to mean we're roughly halfway, maybe. There's no house here either. But yeah, there's just a sign and a bucket with a stick on. There's a hole in the bucket, so it might be for something, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we are getting higher. It's starting to open up a little bit. Can see some snow up there. A little bit, not a lot. Hopefully there'll be a little bit by the time I get up there, but yeah, we'll see. So it hasn't been that long since my last break, so I'm not going to stop at Halfway House. I'm going to keep going for a bit, and I'll stop later. But yeah, I think I'm making alright progress. That's pretty thick ice. ice. We're getting higher. We're getting more and more ice on the ground, which is a good sign because it means I'm getting higher up. And yeah, it is getting colder. I can feel it in the air. I'm in a t-shirt because, you know, I'm hiking, I'm moving, but as soon as I stop, I'm going to get pretty chilly, especially because I'm a bit sweaty as well. So I've got plenty of layers for this evening, and yeah, we'll be staying in a dock hut. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have a fireplace, but that's right. Should be warm enough for that one. It's getting a bit icy and snowy now. I don't know if you'd call this snow. It's pretty icy. Yeah, I don't know what the correct term for it is, but anyway. Yeah, still climbing up. And yeah, I haven't had a break since before halfway house there, but I'll keep going for a wee bit longer and see if I come across the huts or not. I don't know if I'm there near enough or not, but I've at least got to get to the top of this. I haven't experienced this kind of thing much. I've only actually been to the snow in New Zealand 2 or 3 times, and then in Canada. But apart from that, yeah, this is pretty cool experience. Some sort of animal tracks. I'm not very good at tracking, so yeah, that's my hand. I would assume a goat or a deer or something, but I don't know, it doesn't look, maybe the who, I don't know. It's pretty steep going. Not bad, we're not even at the top. Mate, it's a beauty day. Loving it. Gotta be real careful on the ice, it's slippy as. Whee! This is fun. This is awesome. Above the bush line into the snow, I'm loving it. Man, look at that. Wow. Awesome. Good thing I've got spare socks to change into later. Alright, hut's down there. The track goes along here somewhere and it'll make its way down. looking forward to getting down to the hut and having some lunch. And then from there I'll leave my pack at the hut and we'll go up to the top. But mate, this is epic. Snow and stunning views. Almost there. We made it. That's the hut behind me. Still a bit of snow on the roof. It's pretty neat. Nice, awesome view down the valley there. Oh, snow just fell off. Yeah, so the plan from here is I'm going to stop, have some lunch, have a bit of a break, and then I'm going to go up to Buckland Peaks, which is the highest point here. And yeah, get up there. Apparently the views are awesome up there. It's a nice neat little hut. 6 bunks. Yeah, it's actually really tidy. I'm not going to go in just yet because I've got wet, damp boots. And I don't want to take them off because I'm going to be hiking again soon. So, yeah, we'll go in later, but going to have some lunch out here. Picnic tables covered in snow. Nice, crisp, cold water. Just what I need. And I am supposed to boil before use, but water filter, so good enough. Lunchtime. Bit of a late lunch, I think it's about 2:30. So it took about 4 hours hiking up here. Not bad. I was messing around quite a bit with the camera and stuff. But yeah, peanut butter sandwich. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong with a good old peanut butter sandwich. It's gonna get cold if I'm sitting around for ages. Can already feel it a little bit. But that's all good. I've been planning to do this for the past couple of weeks, this hike, and I'm really glad I left it till now, because with the snow it's just so much more cooler. So much more cooler. So much cooler. Great English. Alright, lunch is done. It's starting to get a little chilly now, so I've thrown on an extra layer. I'm sure I'll warm up again once we get walking again. But I've got my drink bottle, camera obviously, I've got my InReach on my belt just in case, and yeah, we're going to go up to the Buckland Peaks. Huts down there. Alright, so I've come back up the marked path, and now I'm heading up this ridge away from the marked path, and we're going to follow this ridge up and over and to Buckland Peaks. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. So hoping to see some sort of trail going up through here, but obviously not, which is all good. I'll just make one, I guess. Going up there. Alright, so hut's there. We then came back up the track, came along this ridge here. Now we're here. From here, we're going to drop down to this point, then down, and that there are the Buckland Peaks. And pretty epic views even from here, so looking forward to getting over to them. There is the odd marker. Just came across this one here. There's none between here and like all the way over there, so, or as far as I know, but there's there, and then there's a orange standard or pigtail there. This pigtail's got one of those ink things, I think that's what it is. There are also some rock cairns. To guide the way. That's actually the first one I've come across. But man, it looks epic. I'm looking forward to getting up over there. Another orange marker. So, it's not completely unmarked, but it's not well marked. But it's pretty easy because just follow the ridges. Holy damn, it's going to be a climb. Oh. Alright, let me show you. We're up here. We have to go down this ridge all the way up to get to the Buckland Peaks. Whew. The Buckland Peaks are only, they're a little bit shorter. They're not quite as tall as Mount Glasgow, but they're almost there. I think they're almost 1400 meters. Now the climb begins. I don't know if the camera's really showing that, but it's pretty daunting from where I'm standing. But yeah, it reckons it's only an extra hour from the hut, so we should be all good. The snow might make it a little bit more difficult though. Hey, I'd rather the snow was here than it not. Oh, mate. Alright, making progress. Orange marker right here. And then there's one there and another one up there. So yeah, let's keep going. There's absolutely no wind, which is lovely because it'll probably make this a lot more just colder and miserable. Not that this is miserable, this is gorgeous. You can't get better weather than this. Yeah, I did strip off my other layer. Just got it around my waist. And I think we're almost there. I don't want to get my hopes up, but making good progress. Whew. We're not even at the top yet, but look at this. It's gorgeous. Alright, up there's the top. Oh, should keep going. I think the snow is definitely making it a wee bit harder. I've stepped in a couple of potholes. But yeah, like I said, not complaining. It's a bit deep in spots. Oh jeez Louise, alright, that's like knee deep. Almost. Alright, I've got to be careful. A little bit more over there. Okay guys, this view is actually breathtaking. Flipping amazing. I'm just gonna let you guys take in this view. I think that's the Westport Bridge. It's actually stunning. Alright guys, just filming this quick bit on my phone. I filled up my SD card on my camera. It really annoyed me. I've got another one, but it's down at the hut. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, anyway, I hope I captured the beauty of this place, because yeah, it really is spectacular up here. And there's no wind, like not even a breeze. It is perfect. Seriously, it's unbelievably perfect. This is glorious up here. Anyway, I'm gonna start heading back down now, and I'll see you guys at the hut. Alright, so made it back to the hut. It's gonna start getting pretty chilly soon. Last of the sunset there. It's going to be a chilly night, no clouds, none above us. Right, all layered up now. Got my puffer jacket out just to puff up. And I'm going to get my sleeping bag out in a minute as well. Cooking dinner. It's Uncle Ben's Mexican style rice. Just real easy for tonight. Was hiking in, so I didn't want to bring a bunch of veggies and stuff to prep up. So yeah, this does the trick. Cheers guys. Nice hot meal to keep me warm. Thought I was recording, but I just stuck my dock pass. That's ripped off there in the box. Nothing quite like a nice cup of hot chocolate on a cold night. Cheers guys. Yeah, that's good. I've just been reading and flicking through these wilderness magazines. I've never really read them before, but they're actually pretty interesting. A lot of good stuff in there. Alright guys, I'm going to hit the hay. Had a really great day hiking today. Bit of a different environment than I'm usually in. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it. It was very cool. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. Cheers. Morning guys, it's just after 7 o'clock. Still pretty dark, so I think I'm just going to wait a bit and I'll get breakfast going when we get a bit of light in here. But yeah, I'm just in my sleeping bag, just sitting up and chilling out, and yeah, it's a bit chilly. It's not too bad though. Well, I am still in my bag though, but yeah, I'll get up soon when it gets a bit lighter. It's getting lighter, but it's still really foggy outside. Alright, I'm going to get a hot chocolate on the go. So I'm just going to get some water here. So I've still got my canister stove, but I'm going to try something different this morning. Recently I've been messing around with alcohol stoves. This one's made from a couple of beer cans. It's a side burner alcohol stove. And yeah, I've just got an Nalgene bottle of methylated spirits. So we're going to give this a go. Here we go. So I've got the alcohol stove working. Seems to be working alright. It took a while to get going. I don't know if that's just because the fuel had to warm up, or if it's something I did. I mean, the stove's not perfect, so it's probably the stove, to be honest. But yeah, it's going pretty good now. Alright, I'm calling that done. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's good. Ooh. Alright, so for breakfast this morning, doing something a bit different. I've got this craft bar made by OSM. I came across them in the supermarket, and yeah, it's roasted hazelnut, sesame seeds, and chocolate. 5 nuts and seeds, 100% plant-based, handcrafted in New Zealand, small batch made. Anyway, I tried one when I got them. It was actually pretty good. So yeah, that's breakfast. Cheers. Right, top. It's a bit cold. But it actually tastes really good. Stove's cranking. Keeping an eye on it, making sure it's not blowing and touch anything or anything. But yeah, it's cranking now. Alright guys, just in the process of packing up. Sun is starting to head over there, and it's clearing away all the fog and stuff. It's actually really beautiful. My toes are cold. I've only got one pair of socks on, and yeah, I really need to get some kind of hut shoes or Crocs, lightweight Crocs or something to start bringing with me, especially when I go to dock huts, because the floor's cold. Look at that. I think someone drew it, I'm not sure though. That's cool as. Hut is all tidy, floors swept and everything, benches are wiped. It's all good to go. shut that for the next person. Alright guys, I'm all packed up, ready to head out. I'll see you guys on the trail. We're back up on the ridge now. The hut's down there. I've just stopped to take off a layer. Bit misty and cloudy this morning, but beautiful blue skies elsewhere. Being up here is actually incredible. Love it. Hope I can do it justice with this video, but yeah, it's actually incredible. Sun's out, starting to burn away all the clouds and mist and fog, and yeah, it's going to be another beauty day. Into the bush we go. Alright, made it to halfway house. Just gonna have a quick snack and drink break, and I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so we're in a whole load of manuka now, which tells me I'm getting near to the bottom of the bush line, and then from there it's the farm walk. So yeah, making pretty good time. Been mostly downhill, and yeah, it's been quite nice. Now we've just got the walk along the farm here, a couple kilometers or 5k or whatever it is, I'm not quite sure. And yeah, now we'll be back at the old car. Good thing I didn't go up to the peaks this morning, wouldn't have been much of a view. Back at the car, the walk across the farm did drag on a little bit, but that's all good because we're back now. That was a really great trip, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm so glad I got up there when there was snow. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.